Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to another class of history. So we were studying about the Mughal Empire, two from 1605 till 1707. So my question is that in the start beginning of the class, that in these 100 years, how many rulers were there to rule? ये हमने पढ़ा था. Write in the chat box if you can't say that.
Yes, can you repeat?
Bibi Asrar, okay, I got one number like three. Okay, write in the chat box, beta. Okay, you want me to repeat in this century from 1605 till 1707? How many rulers were there to rule? Like in these 100 years, how many rulers were ruling in the Mughals? Okay, I've got answers three, two, uh, two, two, two. Okay, ji. So the correct answer is three. So there were three rulers who were ruling in these 100 years. Okay. So we have done till Jahangir, right? So what was the original name of Jahangir? Anyone? Please unmute and speak up.
Salim.
Original name of Jahangir was Salim, and the father's name of Jahangir was
Akbar.
Akbar. Okay, that's very good. And what was the age of Jahangir when he succeeded Akbar?
36. 36.
Very good. Okay. Then Jahangir and his sons were having trouble. Okay. And so we have done till Noor Jahan, right? And the death of Jahangir also. That is on page number 118. That in the end of Noor Jahan was buried in Lahore. Okay. So let's read about Shah Jahan. Who was Shah Jahan?
Yes, can I read?
Yes, Aris, please.
Shah Jahan. When Shah Jahan was emperor, visitor was amazed by his magnificence. He rode, he wore the most elegant robes and sat the splendid jewel inlaid throne known as the Peacock Throne, which had been specially made for him. He wanted everyone who visited his court to notice his grandeur. He kept himself apart from his country. Courtiers had to stand before him with their hands folded in front of them, waiting for permission to speak.
Uh, Now, what about Shah Jahan's reign? Yes, Zed, can you start reading Shah Jahan reign?
Yes, miss. He continued ruling very much as Jahangir had done and was frequently at war. He too fought in the Deccan with some success, though at great cost. Not too sensibly, and at much expense, he sent an army to win Samarkand and to regain Kandahar without success. However, Shah Jahan distinguished himself as a great builder of the Mughals, being responsible for many impressive places and mosques as well as the famous Taj Mahal. War, thrones, and buildings all needed money, so Shah Jahan made his subjects pay more taxes. They had paid a third of their crops to Akbar, but Shah Jahan demanded half, which was a heavy burden for most of them. There was a terrible famine in Gujarat and Deccan in 1632, resulting in thousands of deaths recorded by the court historians. Abdul Hamid, an English traveller, Peter Mundy, Shah Jahan then ordered the opening of soup kitchens and temporarily reduced the land revenue.
Okay, thank you. So Shah Jahan was the emperor, and visitors were very much amazed by seeing his magnificence, and he wore most elegant clothes, and robes, and sat on a throne which was inlaid with jewels. Okay, यानी jewel से बना हुआ throne था एक, जिसके ऊपर एक तख्त था जिसपे शाहजहां बैठा करता था, which was known as the peacock throne. Okay, और वो ये चाहता था कि लोग उसको याद रखेंगे कि हाउ ग्रैंड आई एम, और मेरी जिसको कहते हैं ना शाहाना अंदाज को लोग हमेशा याद रखें. So that's why he used to wear the elegant robes and like that, clothes like that. Okay, he wanted everyone who visit his court to notice his grandeur. He kept himself apart from his courtiers, and there were strict rules about who could speak. Now courtiers कौन होते हैं, जो कोर्ट में आते हैं. Okay, and those who were sitting over there. So एक strict rule था शाहजहां का. You know, अकबर ने तो जो है वो जंजीरें लगा दी थी, right? कि जिसने भी जो बात करनी है वो आके कर ले. बट ओवर हेयर शाहजहां ने क्या किया कि उसने एक डिस्टेंस रखा फ्रॉम द कोर्टियर्स, और जो है किसी को जिसको भी बोलना होता था उसको बहुत ज़्यादा इजाज़त लेकर बात करनी पड़ती थी. And his courtier had to stand before him with the hand folded in front of them, waiting for the permission to speak. Permission मिलेगी तो बोल सकते हैं, वरना कुछ नहीं बोल सकते. Okay, so this was the court of Shah Jahan. Okay, now what happened in the Shah Jahan's reign, that he continued ruling very much as Jahangir has done, and was frequently at war. जैसे जहांगीर जो है, he was frequently at war. So in the same way, Shah Jahan was frequently at war, and he fought in Dakkan and some successes, though at great cost. दक्कन में भी उसने लड़ाई तो लड़ी, but it was a great cost. ठीक है, एक बहुत हैवी कॉस्ट, बहुत बहुत बड़ी यू कैन से कि पे करना पड़ा उसको दक्कन में लड़ाई लड़ने की वजह से. राइट, सो नॉट टू सेंसिबली, विच वॉज नॉट वेरी सेंसिबल टू फाइट इन द दक्कन, बट एंड एट मच एक्सपेंस he sent an army to win Samarkand and to regain Kandahar. Again, he sent an army to win Samarkand, like कि समरकंद को किसी तरीके से हम जीत लें, और कंधार को भी. But what happened that he failed. However, Shah Jahan distinguished himself as the greatest builder, और शाहजहां ने जो है ना the great Taj Mahal वो भी शाहजहां ने बनाया था, and he was very much famous, and he wanted himself to be remembered as a greatest builder. Okay, and being responsible for many impressive palaces and mosques as well as famous Taj Mahal. War, thrones and buildings all needed money. इन सारी चीज़ों के लिए war हो गई या buildings हो गई, cash is needed for the buildings and all to go on to the war. So what happened that Shah Jahan increased the taxes. Okay, जो crops क्रॉपमैन थे या जो फार्मर्स थे, दे यूज टू पे 1/3 ऑफ देयर क्रॉप्स टू अकबर. ठीक है, बट शाहजहां ने क्या कहा कि नहीं, आप मुझे आधा पे करोगे, लाइक जो भी आप कमाओगे, जो भी आप फसल उगाओगे, उसका आधा आपको मुझे टैक्स के तौर पे करना पड़ेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ समवन इज अर्निंग 50,000, तो 25,000 जो है वो उसको शाहजहां को पे करना पड़ता. ठीक है, सो ये सारी चीज़ थी, and which it was a very heavy burden for most of them. And there was a terrible famine in Gujarat and Dakkan. What is famine? Shortage of food. Okay, kahat sali jisko bolte hain. There was a famine in Gujarat and Dakkan in 1630 to 1632, resulting in thousands of deaths recorded by the कोर्ट हिस्टोरियंस अब्दुल हामिद. अब ये देख लीजिए कि इनके पास भी एक कोर्ट हिस्टोरियन था शाहजहां के पास, अब्दुल हामिद, जो कि सारा कोर्ट के बारे में लिखता था. ठीक है. Now, what happened that after that Shah Jahan ordered the opening of soup kitchens and temporarily reduced the land revenue. फिर इतना फेमाइन आने के बाद, बहुत ज़्यादा डेथ होने के बाद, शाहजहां ने जो है वो टेम्परेली किचन सूप किचन्स उसने ऑर्डर कर दिए, क्योंकि विल प्रोवाइड यू द, और रेवेन्यू जो है लैंड रेवेन्यू उसने रिड्यूस कर दिया. ठीक है ना. मुमताज़ महल. यस हादिया, कैन स्टार्ट रीडिंग. अच्छा, हादिया के बाद अयान काशिफ, फिर आप इसके आगे जो है एक पैराग्राफ और रीड कर लीजिएगा. शाहजहां's warring sons. फिर when in 1657, यानी 119 का लास्ट, ओके नहीं 119 का इन्फो बॉक्स जो है वो माहद आप पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है. सो यस हादिया, कंटिन्यू.
Shah Jahan's first wife, Mumtaz Mahal, was another beautiful, clever woman who, like her aunt Noor Jahan, may have been the power behind the throne. But Shah Jahan was careful not to upset opinion at uh, opinion at court by giving her too much power openly. Her early death in the fourth year of his reign broke his heart, and his hair suddenly went grey. Mumtaz Mahal died after the birth of her 14th child, and Shah Jahan built the world famous Taj Mahal to house her tomb. Another important woman at his court was his eldest daughter, Jahanara, who looked after his household in place of Mumtaz Mahal. She too was intelligent, learned, and generous, much respected by the Mughal court and by her querulous brothers.
Yes, Ayan Kashif, continue. Ayan Kashif, are you there, beta? Okay, Ji. So let's have the explanation first, and after that we'll have the reading. Okay. Uh, right. So what happened that Shah Jahan's first wife Mumtaz Mahal was very clever and beautiful woman, just like her aunt Noor Jahan. You know, Noor Jahan was the wife of Jahangir, and she got how many titles, and what were the titles? So two titles were given to her, Noor Jahan and Noor Mahal. Okay, these were the two titles given to Noor Jahan. So just like Noor Jahan, her niece Mumtaz Mahal was also very clever, and maybe she was the power behind the throne. But Shah Jahan was very careful that she don't didn't take the her opinion in front of the court by giving her too much power openly. यानी वैसे तो वो मशवरे करता था शाहजहां मुमताज़ महल से, बट ओपनली कोर्ट में नहीं बात सुनता था, मशवरे नहीं लेता था, so that the courtiers would not get angry. And then what happened ke after the death of Mumtaz Mahal, Shah Jahan built the famous Taj Mahal and to house her tomb. Another important woman in his court was his eldest daughter Jahanara. After the death of Mumtaz Mahal, Jahanara was the one who was looking after the household and the in the place of Mumtaz Mahal. Now she was also very intelligent, learned, and generous, but respected by the Mughal court and by her quarrelsome brothers. Those brothers who were quarreling all the time. So she was also very respectful. She gained a lot of respect from them. Now, Shah Jahan's warring son. Yes, Ayan Kashif, continue reading.
Shah Jahan warring son. Shah Jahan had four sons, each of whom thought that he should become emperor. Dara was popular, but more interested in religion than fighting. The second, Suja, was this good soldier, but lazy and too fond of pleasure. The third, Aurangzeb, was like least of by Shah Jahan, but he was by far the best soldier, energetic and decisive. M- Murad Murad the fourth was another soldier, but was foolish.
Okay, info box. Mahad.
Shah Jahan was probably the richest man in the world in the 17th century, and like his father and grandfather, had a huge collection of gems. Shah Jahan's throne was known as the Peacock Throne, Takhte Taus, because two jeweled models of peacocks stood on the pillars on either side. The throne, then worth 30 to 40 million rupees, was made of gold set with diamonds, rubies, emerald, and pearls. It was taken from Delhi by the Persian invader Nader Shah in 1739 and later disappeared.
Okay, so what happened that Shah Jahan had four sons, each of whom thought that he could become the emperor. Okay, Dara was the popular and more interested in religion than fighting. Okay, so Dara ki ek hi खूबी थी that he was interested in religion and not interested in fighting. The second one, Shuja, was a very good soldier but very lazy and too much fond of pleasure. The third son, Aurangzeb, was liked least by Shahjahan. Okay, यानी शाहजहां जो है वो औरंगजेब को इतना ज़्यादा पसंद नहीं करता था, but he was far more the best soldier. ठीक है, whether Shahjahan liked him or not, but he was the best soldier. He was very decisive, very energetic. Okay, and then the fourth Murad was also very good soldier, but the Murad was very foolish. Okay, so one son was interested in fighting, second was very lazy, and third was energetic, best soldier, decisive, and the fourth was a good soldier but very foolish. Okay, so these were the four sons of Shah Jahan. Now, what happened that Shah Jahan was the you can say that very richest man in the world in 17th century, as he got the पीकॉक थ्रोन विच वॉज नोन एज तख्ते ताउस और उसमें क्या था कि टू ज्वेल्ड मॉडल्स ऑफ पीकॉक स्टूड ऑन द पिलर्स ऑन द ईदर साइड यानी जहाँ वो बैठता था उसके दोनों साइड्स पे टू पीकॉक्स वर मेड एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट वाज नोन एज द तख्ते ताउस या पीकॉक थ्रोन ठीक है और उस पीकॉक में पूरे ज्वेल्स जो हैं वो इनलेट थे लगे हुए थे ठीक है and the throne then worth 30 to 40 million rupees and was made up of gold and diamond rubies emerald and pearls so it was full of gems and it was taken from Delhi by the Persian invaders Nadir Shah in 1739 and later disappeared ठीक है 1739 के बाद कुछ नहीं पता चला कि पीकॉक थ्रोन कहाँ और किसके पास गया राइट सो चलिए अब देखें कि इन चारों में से कौन जो है वो इसको सक्सीड करता है व्हेन इन 1657 ओके बीबी अस्रा स्टार्ट रीडिंग नेक्स्ट पेज के फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ तक और फिर नेक्स्ट पेज का सेकंड पैराग्राफ हादिया आप पढ़ेंगी ठीक है क्लियर हादिया चलिए बीबी अस्रा स्टार्ट रीडिंग
When in 1657 Shah Jahan became very ill and seemed certain to die, the brothers went to war against each other. Both Shuja and Murad declared themselves emperor, but the real struggle was between Dara and Aurangzeb. Shah Jahan recovered and tried to bring peace, but without success. Aurangzeb felt his father favored Dara unfairly. He was determined to remove Dara out of his way and make himself emperor, whatever his father wished.
Dara and Aurangzeb could not have been more different. Dara was a thinker and writer. Like his grandfather Akbar, he was interested in understanding other religions, and his tolerance in unorthodox views worried the ulama. In contrast, Aurangzeb was a soldier and a very strict Muslim.
Okay, so what happened that in 1657 Shah Jahan became very ill and he was seemed certain to die. Then the brothers were against each other. Both Shuja and Murad they declared themselves that we are the emperor. Okay, and they were there was a real struggle between Dara and Aurangzeb. So what happened that Shah Jahan recovered and tried to bring peace between both of them without any success. Aurangzeb felt his father favored Dara unfairly. Okay, and he was determined to remove Dara out of his way and make himself emperor whatever his father wished. So father की wish क्या थी that he wanted Dara to become the emperor. Okay, but जब father ill हो गया became ill so the fight between Aurangzeb and Dara was taken, or during that fight, though Shah Jahan was recovered from the illness, but still Aurangzeb took control of the throne. And Dara and Aurangzeb could not have been more difficult. Dara was a thinker and writer, like his great grandfather Akbar, and he was interested in understanding other religions and tolerance and views were worried about the ulama. And in contrast, Aurangzeb was a very good soldier and a very strict Muslim. Okay, so a key moment, the Battle of Samogar, June 1658. I think so. We should stop over here. Okay. Giving you 1 minute to jot down the points and then we are going to share the points. Okay. Unmute yourself, Zed. Can't hear you. Write your point in the chat box. Yes, next.
Shahjahan wore the most elegant robes and sat on the splendid jewel inlaid throne known as the throne, which had been specially made for him.
Okay, next.
Shah Jahan distinguished himself as the greatest builder of the Mughals, being responsible for many impressive palaces.
Okay, Ayan Kashif, your turn now. Oh, Aris ke baad. Yes, Aris.
Shah Jahan was probably the richest man in the world in 17th century.
Shah Jahan had four sons, each of whom thought that he should become emperor.
Amber. Unmute yourself, Amber.
When in 1657 Shah Jahan became very ill and seemed certain to die, the brothers went to war against each other.
Yes, Hamza Ahmad and Huzaifa.
Dara was popular but more interested in religion than fighting.
Yes, Huzaifa.
Noor Jahan was beautiful and intelligent as well as an artist and a poet.
Okay.